tell me a little bit about what's happening here today at Victoria Square?
The Birmingham Resilience Team are involved in preparing for and responding to any emergencies that Birmingham might face. And learning first aid is just one of those simple things that people can do to help save a life if an emergency occurs. So we're holding a series of 3 first aid sessions in Birmingham City Centre today and Saturday, where members of the public can come along, spend an hour with us and the training team from St John Ambulance and learn some first aid.
One of the important things about first aid surely is that it is in effect for all ages.
Absolutely, whether you're 7 or 70, first aid, you never know when that skill might be required. You might be at work, you might be at home, you might be out in a restaurant, you could be in any number of situations where first aid is required, so just knowing the basics can really help make a difference between a life saved and a life lost.
Why is first aid so important?
It's really important to make sure that we save people's lives. We work out about 150,000 people every single year died needlessly because they haven't received first aid. And it might be just something simple like looking after someone who's unconscious, dealing with something very simple like someone who's choking there. And the plan is that hopefully by giving these first aid skills, these very basic skills, we can help people be one of the third of people who are actually confident giving first aid. About 2/3 of people wouldn't give first aid because they're not confident about it and actually would be worried about thinking, well, I'm going to do it wrong, am I going to make this person much worse? And actually by giving these people these first aid skills and by going through it very practically, we mean that we can actually help the people out, and that's what we're looking to do.
What sort of things are you doing at these sessions? Because they're quite short and you obviously can't do everything, so what do you look to do?
Absolutely right. We're looking at doing the basic life-saving skills, things like how to stop someone choking if they are choking there, how to deal with someone having a heart attack, something that kills thousands of people every single year. Also about resuscitation, we're giving people the skills to give oxygen and also pump oxygen around, just from using your mouth and just from using your hands there to get the oxygen travelling around and just keep that person alive for a very short period of time whilst the professionals get there.
How easy would you say it is to deliver first aid?
It's really easy to actually do first aid. It's a very simple skill. We have children as young as 5 years old in our cadet units who do first aid very, very easily and very, very competently, and they do save lives. So absolutely anyone at all can do first aid as long as they're happy to help and as long as they're caring.
Today's sessions are being followed up at the weekend by some sessions at Edgbaston Street on Saturday. What would your message be to anybody that's in Birmingham City Centre on Saturday? Just
come along and have a go. It's something that people are often daunted by doing these courses. They think it's going to be very fussy, very sort of like very boring. Actually, it's about practical work. I talk as little as possible, hopefully, and try and give that person the chance to actually have a go at first aid and treat people. And it's a real sort of laugh session, really interesting. It gives them the chance to help their family members, their friends, people who could perhaps collapse. It gives them a chance to make that difference.